George Kilpatrick Inspiration for the Nation, celebrating people we feel good about. MeShae Brooks Rolling is an event executive producer, the CEO, president of Event Prep. And of course, she has been working on a big event. You know it as the Dream Summit 2022, August 27th, August 28th in Syracuse, New York, at the On Center with a group of powerful, dynamic speakers that we've had a chance to chat with over the last couple of weeks. But now the sister that's got her hands in all the fires. Is that the way you say it? Hands in all the fire? I guess however you want to put it. Irons in all the fires. That's it. Yeah, I guess that's the way you describe that. MeShae Brooks Rolling, thank you for coming on. And thank you for your support of Black-owned and minority-owned businesses. I don't like the word minority, but there's a Minority Economic Alliance, so I got to use that word. But I can say that your advocacy and your support for Black-owned businesses in particular, and other businesses of color in this community, I commend, because you're about that. You're about doing business and creating economic impact with people in the community. And I think people don't realize that, you calling a caterer or you calling this one or that has an economic impact. And so I just wanted to name your intention about that, because people may not know that little piece about you. And so I just wanted to give you a shout out, because I think it's very important that when we talk, and this is what Eli Smith, the producer, the executive, whoever, however you want to put it, the chief cook and bottle washer, the person that put all of this together, he was talking about that. We have to create systems that build us all up. And so, but you're one of those people that do that. So I just want to give you a shout out around that. And this idea of the Dream Summit, it sort of dovetails with some of the work that you do in the community, in that you like bringing people together and you like seeing us win. So this Dream Summit is right in the wheelhouse. And how do you see that this event began, and what's your angle on how this all started?
Well, first of all, George, good morning. And
all of that, right? You expect all that.
Yeah. No, first of all, thank you for having me on your show once more. It's always a pleasure to be here. And thank you for this opportunity to help promote the Dream Summit. The Dream Summit actually had his genesis out of what we call the Dream Gala in 2019. For those who don't know who Eli Smith is, he is the CEO of E. Smith Contractors, and SGTR standing for Sogon Trash Removal, I believe. And he's Syracuse's largest Black-owned construction developer. So in 2019, he had a vision to host a Dream Gala, or yes, a Dream Dinner Gala. And he brought in Dr. Michael Eric Dyson at the time, and he received such positive feedback in the aftermath of that event that he conceived the notion of the Dream Summit. And the Dream Summit has actually been 2 years in the making, but for the pandemic, of course. And so here we are. It's finally happening.
Yeah, and we're really excited about it, MeShae. And so it's not just about the summit and people coming together and networking. It's really about the impact that this event and Eli's own investment can have on the community. Talk to me.
Most certainly. Well, first of all, you hit the nail. The Dream Summit is all about community and economic development, and he's being unapologetic in that it is specifically addressing the Black community. Because right, just bam, drop the mic. And even when when participants will be able to experience the summit itself, they will have the opportunity to attend sessions such as Buying Back the Block, High Tech in the Hood, school to prison pipeline, mental health in the Black community, HBCUs, and my personal favorite, of course, financial literacy, and many other topics. So he is addressing these topics that are important in our community head on.
Yes, he is. And with some pretty powerful and great people. Who are some of the folks?
Yes, well, in terms of our headliners, we have Dr. Frederick Haynes. We have journalist Soledad O'Brien and Jamil Hill, and retired football player Dorsey Levens, who I understand is from Syracuse. So it's an all-star lineup in terms of the keynoters and the main stage. And then again, we have local knowledge experts who will be leading those breakout sessions.
We should say Super Bowl champion Dorsey Levens, also from Nottingham High School, also from the Sherman Park Football Bulldogs. Yes, and doing some great work in not only the Atlanta area where he's residing now, but also giving back to this community as well. So we got a great lineup of folks, and there really is something for everyone. And I love this idea of high tech in the hood and all the other things that are going on. Talk to me. So, what is the dollar? What's the dollar investment that this summit is representing to us?
Certainly. Well, Eli has invested, brace yourself, but $250,000 baseline into this ambitious summit. Granted, it is a logistical beast, particularly for the inaugural one, but we're up to the challenge, and he is directly investing that money into the pockets of minority and women-owned businesses. And, you know, what does that look like exactly? It is everything from, as you mentioned earlier, no kidding, from the decorators to chauffeurs, security, printing and graphic design. I could go on and on and on in terms of all of the vendors who are benefiting. Obviously, Event Prep has been the prime consultant and project manager, but I have the pleasure of working with two other powerhouse consultants, KBOD Consulting, Tamika Otis, and Summer Wolfich, as well as Nikita Jankowski from Belisai Communications, which is why at this juncture you can't go anywhere in the community without anyone saying, have you heard about the Dream Summit? Have you heard about the Dream Summit? That's because Belisai has been doing a fabulous job promoting out there. So, you know, what does that really mean when we, say $250,000 investment? What it means is that those businesses, the photographers, the videographers, and all the others that I've mentioned, literally have resources to grow their businesses. When you invest in a business and that business grows, research has shown that minority and women-owned businesses are highly likely to turn right back around and hire others who look like them. So now they're contributing financially to someone else's household. And beyond that, business owners contribute to our tax base every single day. And that money, not only circulating within the Black community, reverberates throughout the entire regional economy. So this is also a statement that we are here and we are vibrant economic contributors to the Central New York regional economy.
And I think that's why it's important. I know that, when we have something this big, sometimes our community says, oh, I didn't really get how important or how significant or how big of an investment this is. And I also understand, and Eli's been very clear, he wants this to be a first-class event with first-class experience. And I know that that's important to you as well.
Most certainly, as I mentioned prior, I make no bones or secret about it. It is a logistical beast of sorts, but what I enjoy the most is helping other executive producers to see their vision come to fruition.
Yeah.
Um, I'm a visionary. My clients are visionaries, and particularly when it comes to producing something positive and uplifting and economically impactful for the community. Those are the type of projects that I enjoy being involved in.
And so let's talk about the this it's kind of three events in one, right? So talk about the events.
Absolutely. So in terms of the flow, shall we start with your hot coffee that morning? So
Mhm.
when the attendees wake up, don't go to your favorite coffee shop, don't hit up Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks this morning. Go straight to the On Center where a continental breakfast will be waiting, yes, at 8 o'clock in the morning. There will also be a band on site to help wake folks up. That morning, the guests will primarily be in the main exhibition hall on the street level there at the On Center to listen to the keynotes on the main stage. And then at 11 o'clock is when we'll have the first set of breakouts, because we didn't want attendees to have to choose uh, one amongst 10 of excellent sessions. So that'll be the first opportunity. And then lunch, there will be lunch made available. And then in the afternoon, we'll conclude the second set of breakouts in addition to reconvening on the main stage for Ms. O'Brien and Ms. Hill and whatnot. And then as we gravitate more toward the latter part of the afternoon, George, latter afternoon, early evening, that is when the VIP reception will take place. So for those who have purchased those VIP tickets, they will have exclusive access to the celebrity keynoters that we've referred to. And then we'll transition from 8 p.m. to midnight into the main ballroom, where there will be an award ceremony that replicates the type of awards given out in 2019. Speaking program, obviously, buffet dinner, and the entertainment will be provided by our local DJ Maestro, Hassan Stevens, as well as rapper Nice and Smooth, so that the guests can dance the night away. And then, believe it or not, it doesn't end there. Sunday, we will be over at Drumlin's Country Club for the Day Dream Party that is occurring from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. The DJ there will be the one, the only DJ Bella. And so I encourage the audience to go to mydreamsummit.com and get their tickets.
Yeah, and do it quickly, because there while this is all fun and all great things happening, uh there will be a cutoff. So make sure you get your tickets and make sure you go to mydreamsummit.com to take advantage of this great event. And again, there's some a la carte. You could do this, you could do that, or you can do the whole package. But if you want access, if you want to really uh, have an impactful weekend that will pretty much transform you, mydreamsummit.com, with all of the great guests that'll be there, and an opportunity for you to make connections. With the pandemic over the last 2 years, many of us, MeShae, haven't even seen each other, quite frankly. So this is an opportunity for us to get out in community, and everybody is welcome to this event. So it's been my pleasure to work with the team over here to help get the word out. And MeShae, I'm looking forward to a great event. Mark your calendars once again, August 27th and 28th at the On Center on Saturday, at Drumlin's on Sunday. It's a power-packed day, and it's just going to be incredible. And we know that we've talked to Eli, and this is the first of a traveling. You talk about vision. You talk about vision. There will be another summit, and it's going to be in a different city. So you can say you heard it here first. Anyway.
Absolutely, yes. And George, if I may, to take this opportunity to thank you for your support. This is what you're all about. This is what you do 365 days a year when there is no summit. So I look forward to seeing you on site as you have your media station set up and conducting live interviews, doing what you normally do. And on behalf of Eli, I would like to just do a couple of shout outs. We would like to thank the Dream Team, as we call the steering committee, those who have been with the project from the very beginning. El Java Abdul Qadir, Lakia Hill, pardon me, and Rel Moody is the core Dream Team along with myself. And then, of course, we never got to the part about the YMCA being the beneficiary of the proceeds. So there's your philanthropic component. So I would like to thank Bertram Lawson and his team for being part of that steering committee. I've mentioned KBOT Consulting as well as Belisai. So needless to say, George, there is an entire this is a dream team machine. There is a whole team behind this effort. So thank you for being a part of it.
Well, it's going to be a great event. Again, mydreamsummit.com for more information. This is the place to be. August 27th and 28th, that's Saturday and Sunday. Depending upon when you see it, it's either this Saturday or next Saturday. But it's next Saturday and Sunday, the 27th, 28th. Check it out, mydreamsummit.com. Do it. As soon as you see this video, we'll have the link right underneath. You need to go register if you haven't already. Time is of the essence. Don't say I didn't warn you. Time is of the essence. Don't be the last one on the door looking in. Man, wow, they're all having so much fun.
Yeah. And then my event prep team will be right there at the door, greeting everyone and directing everyone. So I've gotta give a shout out and thank my team as well for their involvement.
Good you got that in. All right, MeShae Brooks Rowling, she's the president of Event Prep. They're the executive producers of this event. And along with Eli Smith, we thank you for watching, and we encourage you to get your tickets, mydreamsummit.com. George Kilpatrick, Inspiration for the Nation.